ID features. You will see displayed driver's license and identification card issued in Washington State. There are two styles, a horizontal and a vertical. If the ID is horizontal, that means it was issued to them when they were 21 years of age or older. If it is in a vertical format, it was issued when the person was under 21 or 18. However, they may have turned 21 since then, so do not automatically disqualify them. When you get your ID, whether it's for the first time or it's for a renewal, you don't get it immediately. It comes in the mail to you. Until then, you will be issued a paper temporary license. The temporary license will be a letter size 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and will not include a photo and the signature unless it's a commercial driver's license. The temporary license by itself is not acceptable to purchase alcohol. However, if it combines with expired ID, it may be accepted. The Washington driver's license has a lot of security features. One of the most telling features of the ID is this. When a black light is held up to the front, the Washington State seal glows out. It is a dark green, not blue or yellow, dark green. That is seen only with the black light. Now, seen with the naked eye, on the bottom of the horizontal and on the side of the vertical ID, you will see a hologram that says Washington. There are two photos. The left side will have their photo. On the right side of the ID driver's license will be a smaller ghost photo. Let's go over the remaining security features of the Washington driver's license or ID card. Number 1. Ghost portrait. Faint version of the bearer's image at bottom right of card. Number 2. The 100 rule. The first two numerals in the driver's license number plus the last two digits of the date of birth will add up to be 100. However, this doesn't apply to ID starting with WDL. Washington DOL started to issue new ID formats starting September 2018. We'll discuss more on this later on. Example, 27 plus 73 equals 100. Number 3, printed data overlapping the ghost image. Number 4, foil printed tree. Number 5, fine line pattern on the front of the identification. Security features for an ID issued to a person under 18 or 21. Number 1, ghost portrait, faint version of the bearer's image at the bottom right of card. Number 2, the 100 rule. The first two numerals in the driver's license number plus the last two digits of the date of birth will add up to be 100. Example, 27 plus 73 equals 100. Again, 100 rule isn't applicable to ID or driver's license issued starting September 2018. Number 3, age 18 or 21 on date. Number 4, foil printed tree. Number 5, fine line pattern on the front of the identification. In 2018, there will be two changes to standard driver's license and IDs. All other features will remain the same. Standard cards will be marked with federal limits apply. The driver's license number will start with WDL, be randomly generated and not relate to the individual's name or birth date, no more 100 rule. Start with 7 alphabetical characters, not include special characters, will not contain the letters A, E, I, O, U, Q, or V.